Hello everybody, my name is Game Miracle and uh, as you can hear from my voice, I still haven't finished like Act 2 of this third chapter. It's been too long. Uh, I'm actually like annoyed at this point because it's been taking so long. And I mean, yeah, I now it all makes sense because we are trapped in a dream. Everything in this can happen only in a dream. But still, it took too long to just come to this conclusion, right? Anyway, well, yeah, in the last video I said tomorrow, but actually it was going to be the video because it's still the 31st of October. It's not the November 1st. And it's also too late. I have been doing this for 4 hours. This is the fourth video in a row of this. 4 hours now. My God. I don't think the last last tag was even this long. But I guess we'll see how much time I would take. So if you remember last time we well, as I said, we already figured out everything. Why we are in some sort of a loop because it's a dream. Why all the people are here because again it's a dream. Also, who was Nakida, or even though we already knew that answer, she's the Dendro Archon, Lesser Lord Kusunali, and everything else. Why Junior Sat's condition is been getting worse and everything. So right now we are trying to figure it out why they are repeating this day the ah the Sub-Zero's festival. Well, my own conclusion is because they hate Lesser Lord Kusanali and they want the people to not like her too. Well, that's my what I think. So we'll have to see what is going on here. Now with human presence, information on the Akasa and the graph. Okay, so let's see the interpretation of this. I mean, we already know there's been no human
Those
presence.
spaces remind me of dreams, like the one I had in the Avidia forest. Except these have no sign of human presence.
Another interesting fact is that in the people from Submersive, they all say that they can't dream, but that's a big fat lie. They just want the academia just wants the dream that they are producing to, I guess, power up something or I don't know, the Akasha. I think information on the Akasha.
Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
This has nothing to do with the thing that we are looking for. That what the question that we're trying to answer, which is why this day, why the Sub-Zero's festival.
Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. Did he mean something more?
That is right.
Celebrate the birth of that god? Could it mean?
Yes. So I don't have more any questions.
Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable.
It is.
After we end the Sub-Zero's festival, Samsara, we have to look into them.
How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their Archon's back? This is ridiculous!
In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone.
A sun and a moon? Nahida's talking in riddles again.
Oh no. Here we go again.
Oh, we're out of time today.
tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow. See you then.
Mamma mia, wow, this again. No,
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali? Hey! What's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
no, don't tell me. Where is Dunyarsat?
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear? No way! Are we too late?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
A moment of silence for Dunas. Then again, another friend, another probably ally. So God. I can't believe this. After everything she went through, the only thing that she wanted to do was watch the Sub-Zero's festival. Nilus dance, everything, and now no. How? How? I'm out of words. Really, I'm out of words.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear?
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream. So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it going.
But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad.
Puppets are stiff, and can't copy a living person's vitality. After all, they're just there as filler. You know, speaking of which, the old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet.
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness, and it was you who inspired her. So you do remember her after all.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or thoughts. It was as if she only lived to stall her Elazar. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she still
Meant a lot to her. Yeah, she's a kind of Archon, but we're talking about Universal, okay? She had a terminal disease, and those. Now I see why they want to destroy the Academia so much.
far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sub-Zerus Festival with so many regrets.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the sage's fault, and theirs alone.
I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe the distance between myself and a real Archon.
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad.
That's true.
To prevent more tragedies like this, we must end the samsara as soon as possible.
Yes.
Great, but how do we do that?
Although the Sub-Zerus Festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them. That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
Doing your stuff.
Huh? So, how should we find that person?
Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness. Which means, with the power of imagination, they can change anything in this dream.
That's true.
Imagination? What do you mean by that?
Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as normal.
Yeah, we're still in a person's mind. We can still do anything. The owner of this dream can do anything they want in order to, like, do anything in the dream.
Like when a server at a tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume that food is on it.
Mm-hmm.
However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and more on the plate, the dream will respond in kind, and the server really will bring you gold and mora. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always be food.
So we find the host. Then what?
Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken.
How are we going to find them, though? If it could be anyone, it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack. And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them realize they're dreaming? After all, like you said, don't wake a sleepwalker.
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. Remember, everything you've achieved up to this point has all been for the sake of finding the host and ending the samsara. As for me, during this time, I'll be out of town.
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the traveler went?
Yes, I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary things like this samsara need to end.
Paimon's still a little upset that we've come this far only for Dunyarzad to... She was such a good person, with such a simple wish. But fate was against her.
More than fate, people. I feel so demoralized. Oh my god.
Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time.
Yeah.
But we mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Dunyarzad would definitely want to see us save everyone else. So let's break the samsara for her sake. Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this stream? Feels like it would be easier to control it that way, no?
Doesn't seem possible. Like this. Knowing the plan, if ever we could come out with that, it would be. Yeah, I mean, We use logic here.
Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their control, like Nahida and us.
True.
So, who do you think the host of the dream is?
The one with the strange getup.
Oh, that would make sense. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is a symbol of the whole Sub-Zero's festival, right? Pretty core character. Let's go ask him some questions, shall we?
Alright then. Who knows? What if it's me? Okay, so it seems like oh no, it is not. But it's not. Why can't I enter the map? There should be like limitation for this too. If I want to make it like in character.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Just, it's a little hard to explain. Would you mind taking part in a little experiment with us?
An experiment? That came out of nowhere. I'm listening, though. What do you need me to do?
Could you make a wish?
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sub-Zero's festival tradition or something?
Less questions, more wishing!
Okay. My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but I want Miss Dunyarzad to be happy.
Oh.
Ouch.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she wasn't really talking to anyone. She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind, and all the kids love her. I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Ferris Knight of Flowers is because I'm special to her, or something.
Yeah.
So, you have a crush on Dunyarzad?
Oh, is it that obvious? After what I just said, I guess it is. When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy Sub-Zero's festival. What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life. 50 years, 100 years, I'll serve her till the end of time.
Ah. Now how can we explain it? Well, it is a dream, so, but still, I would know. Shame.
Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right moment to get it off my chest, but that was pretty embarrassing. Okay,
Wouldn't say shame,
I'm ready to
but
make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh, you're...
What?
Faki? Sorry, but only one portion of Yelda candies per person. Back home you go.
no.
Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me. As long as she's happy.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her, but
True.
none of them has any idea that she...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. This is when Dunyarzad bumps into the kidnappers. Huh? But Dia can handle them. Hey, Traveler!
What? But yeah, truth be told, it is a little bit of a shame that Junior Sat couldn't even get the best day of her life. Yeah, like Paimon said, everyone loved her.
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you. You... fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway? It's not like I don't trust your fighting skills. Anyway, watch yourself.
Thank you, Leah.
So you got yourself some backup. Suit yourself. You're going down.
It was finally a fight.
That's close enough. A new punching bag. Come on, coward.
Windblade!
Here! Crush!
Need more.
More speed. Yeah.
I'll be back. Following orders.
Beg for mercy.
Take that. I'll take my...
Dig. Here.
I'll be back.
Ah,
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys?
truth be told, I'm angry at myself.
You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like this. Oh, and speaking of her, Paimon just remembered something. Remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something up? She said it was because she had forgotten something.
Yes, I forgot it about that. Of course I did. I do remember that.
Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She pointed it out to us the night before the Sub-Zero's festival. Yeah, even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this needle in a haystack search.
That's true.
This is the place. It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside.
Paimon enters the room and returns a white egg carried something.
This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table. Should we open it?
An elegantly written note. After almost 16 days, I was finally able to get this note written before the Sub-Zero's festival. Once the festival ends, you and Paimon will probably continue your journey immediately. So I was hoping that I'd be able to give this to you before that. This is a compilation of folk legend concerning Lesser Rock Kusunagi, created from a series of interviews that I conducted in succession and wrote down. Interview so many people, but I'm afraid that there are very few who know much about her. Still, I hope this will be of use to you in your search for her. Gamhara's valley water supply contaminated, forcing everyone to go very far out to get water, but one day people suddenly found out that the water was drinkable again, and some said that even a green light was seen in the water source that previous night. Everyone believes that this was the divine power of Lesser Rakusunari at work. That sounds quite possible. The decontamination of water sources via natural means probably takes ages. Did Lesser Rakusunari appear in the Geherabada Valley? Then, after Mama passed away, I was afraid of the dark and couldn't sleep. Oh, great, her mother just passed away as well, come on! But from one day on, I would hear a voice that would chat with me till I fell asleep. A nice lady told me that Lesser Lord Kusunali must be watching over me. Poor child. I hope that Substar's festival makes him a little happier. This is quite similar to something I experienced back then. As well, she is indeed a gentle god. There was this one time when I had a wee bit too much to drink and couldn't find my way home to save my life. Then, when I turned a corner, I could have sworn I saw Lesandra Kusunagi. She was very tall and had the most muscular arms, and she caught me when I slipped and fell. The next morning, I found myself under a tree. I reckon that must have been her looking out for me. I must have seen. I'm not sure this one has to do with that was probably just a tree, right? Mm, these four records represented units of reference and opinions. With the page, then the path.
Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Sounds like she was always thinking of us even while we were away.
Hmm.
Even though she was also busy preparing for the Sabzeruz festival and had all her health problems to worry about. She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the Sabzeruz festival, right? If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known. But now that we know, we can't even thank her.
Wonders.
Hey! Where are you off to now?
Okay, I'm up. Bye. Talk to Lumirs. At least talk to her puppy. But yeah, even Dia seems so fond of her. Even though she's supposed to be one of the strongest, like, errands or ermites there in this universe.
It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Milu's dance of Sub-Zerus.
Can barely recall it now.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
A minute.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
On yourself?
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come...
Not leave behind any regrets. That's what she said.
What? Where are we going this time?
To watch the dance of Sub-Zerus. That's right. Oh, this is getting emotional, guys. This really is. Then again, the sages are there, trying to cut this off. But not this time. Not this time.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this? Traveler? You don't have to get involved. He's a sage from the academia. I don't want to drag you into this.
Traveler?
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the academia, that's another day gone to waste. Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff?
Just like I thought, they are puppets. Oh my god. Sorry guys, I am getting really invested in this. Junior such that really. It was really heavy blow there. And also it's too long. It's too late.
Oh, of course! If this is the sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this. So they're just substitutes.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
Wait a moment.
Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death.
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful shade of purple.
Oh, so those were the original Palisaras.
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones from the legend? I didn't even notice. Dunyarzad, did you find these?
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away? So, how?
Yeah. What's going on here?
Oh, so it was Nilo the whole time. She was the one that sages gave her the power to. Oh,
Huh? You guys are acting weird. But okay, I'll try. Hmm. Hey!
and they're gone.
So Nilu's the host. What a surprise!
Who knew?
Purple body Saras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilu's subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stage. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assumed there will be food on a plate, and Nilu assumed there would be real Padisaras in the flower pots. So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was Nilu?
Correct.
But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that they're dreaming.
Now that
How
she.
should we make Nilu realize that?
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
How did you come to that conclusion?
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali responding to our celebration of the Sabzeruz festival?
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, what made you think this is a dream? As far as you know, people in Sumeru don't dream, right?
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the Dendro Archon.
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story like that when we first arrived in Sumeru City. So it was about the first sage, huh?
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. There's more to the story.
Oh,
His
alright.
piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried." The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream. His wife, lying next to him, said, "You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love." In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City and founded the Academia. What a happy ending.
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
Yes, but his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection. But we really gotta wake up soon, like the sage in the story.
That is true. Now that Nilo is aware.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sabzeruz festival is almost over too. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sabzeruz as beautiful as we can.
And for Junior Sad. She would have loved to see this. So, please dance your heart out.
The wait is is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the Dance of Sub-Zerus.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
And that's it. Yes. Wait. Let me save that because that was great.
Oh, good morning, traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the longest time.
Ah, my head hurts.
Paimon's head feels super heavy. Did we oversleep? Do you even remember going to sleep last night? Paimon thinks it was after the Sub-Zero's festival. The Sub-Zero's festival! Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero Samsara?
I remember now.
Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal!
Quick, let's go to see and see you doing your stuff.
She's not in her room. What happened?
Let's go to the usual spot.
Huh? What usual spot?
Oh my god. Oh, we are finally free from that Akasha thing. The Samsara, I mean. Oh. It's higher. Oh. Doing yourself? No way.
Well done, Traveler and Paimon. And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zerus festival for me.
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad! You're okay! Oh, don't scare us like that!
Oh, Traveler Paimon. I have something amazing to tell you. I just had a dream, and I saw Nilou performing the dance of Sub-Zerus.
Okay, so Act 2 was completed, huh? Oh boy, such a long journey, huh? Ah, but finally. 4 hours I think it was. Ah, but finally doing yourself. Ah, thank you. Ah, thank you for your words, but not actually letting her die. Oh, I feel so relieved now. Ah, Nilou's dance was so amazing, so great. My God. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. I I didn't expect that Junior Sat was really not going to. I didn't expect that she was not going to pass away since Tepe in the last chapters did. But it is great to see that she didn't pass away. I am so grateful for that. Finally, we ended that horrible act. Ah, so much puzzle, so much trying to figure it out. Ah, it's stressful and everything. It was. Oh, finally. I am so happy that that ended at last. So, thank you so much for watching. Um, in this video, I want to know what did you think that Junior Sat didn't well, pass away, and also on Nilo's dance and the fact that well, no, just those two things. And also, like I said, please leave a like because it was such a long journey too. And if you don't want to miss any more content like this, you can always subscribe to this channel so you don't miss, like again, so you don't miss on anything about regarding more content coming in the future. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.